What's up, guys? Chikara View back here again, and today I want to talk about the September 19th show, Through Savage Progress Cuts the Jungle Line, which happened in Brooklyn, New York, so let's get into it. Opening match was Fist versus 3.0 and Soldier Rant, but before I get into the match details, I first want to point out that the venue setup for this event looked really nice. The entranceway, you can tell the way the sound is that you're going to be able to hear the crowd really well. There's a lot of people in there, and it just looks like it has all the stuff to make it a really good show. So, but anyways, back to the match. Wow, what can I say? This match was entertaining. It was funny. It had good wrestling. Just an awesome effort by everybody involved. 3.0 and Soldier Rant really worked well together. 3.0, in my mind, they've really just elevated themselves over these two shows, really. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing them in the future. This new version of Fish just really works well together. It really seems like a seamless transition from Akuma to Johnny Gargano. It's just really good stuff. This was actually, I would actually say this is a great opener, just an awesome way to start the show, and just really great stuff. Following that, we got Ultramanus Black versus Hollow Wicked. Before the match, Ultramanus Black cut a promo stating how him and Hollow Wicked have a very storied history in Chikara, and stating how he wants Hollow Wicked to join his team at the Cybernetico to face the BDK. But Hollow Wicked wouldn't have any of that, and he refused his offer, so the match began, and this was actually a decent match. It was really, a way to progress the story, leading into their next event, but it's actually turned into a decent little match. It had some good wrestling in it, and it was okay. Up next was the BDK team of Delirious and Daisy Hayes versus the Osirian Portal. The beginning portion of this match, or the beginning stages, really, of this match, I just thought it was okay. I just thought it was kind of in that, decent, average range, but this match really benefited from the time they gave it, because as it went along, it really built up and gradually really got better. Just a really solid effort by everyone involved. It was a good match. Up next was the Soul Touches versus the BDK team of Lince Dorado, Tim Donst, and Tursus. This was another really good, fun, enjoyable match. The Soul Touches are just so damn good. They really need a permanent spot in Chikara. They're just so fun to watch, energetic. There's a certain, presence that they bring to shows. They're so charismatic. Lince Dorado, Tim Donst, and Tursus also did good in this match. Well, the interaction between Tursus and Willie Richardson was also very good. Two big men just going at each other. Willie also had an amazing dive to the outside floor. You don't see that every day. Such a big guy. You wouldn't expect him to be able to do that. This was just a really fun, enjoyable match that some parts were a bit, off, but still, that didn't really hurt the overall match, because when they were on, they were on. This match just really flowed together, and in the end, it was just a very good effort. Then we got Aries versus Eddie Kingston. They were actually doing a lot of stuff outside the ring, to each other on the floor, which was, it was actually sick, because they, Eddie Kingston got suplexed on the hardwood floor, so that was kind of crazy. This match was a nice change of pace in comparison to the earlier matches. It was really a much slower and methodical match, but that doesn't mean it wasn't good. It was actually really good. This was actually really one of the first times that I've seen Aries in singles competition, and he did really good work. Eddie Kingston always brings his hard-hitting style to every match that he's in. This is actually much better than I had anticipated. There was a point that Aries was going for some kind of slam, and he just dropped Eddie on the back of his head. It was sick. The ending was a screw finish, but I didn't really think it hurt the match, because it was really for story purposes. Eddie just wants to get his hands on Claudio so bad. And overall, this was just a decent match. So after that, we got the Unstable versus the Future Is Now. This match started off really, really good, really fast-paced with Jigsaw and Helios doing a lot of their awesome offense, dives to the outside, just really, really fast-paced stuff. And then after that, it kind of slowed down with the Unstable taking control over the Future Is Now and really just working them over. And just whenever the Unstable was in control, it seemed like the match slowed down, because that's really their style. They're not the high-flying wrestlers as much as the Future Is Now, but after that, it did kind of pick up again as Jigsaw and Helios got more involved, and that's really when the match would kind of get more exciting and just really improve, honestly. Not to discredit the other people involved, but overall, this was an okay match. I don't think it was as good as as some matches earlier in the show, but it was still good, and the ending was also really good too. I'm really looking forward to seeing the Olsen twins on future Chikara shows, so hopefully we'll see that. And well, of course we'll see that, but overall, just a really enjoyable and good match. Following that, we had Pinky Sanchez versus Frightmare. Don't get me wrong, this was a good match. The usual flippy offense from Frightmare was here. Pinky Sanchez, I think he's really good. But for some reason, I don't think he got past that. It was good. It was good, don't get me wrong, but it never really got past that point of, oh my God, this is really, really good, or this is truly great. It just seemed like it was there, really. I think it went around 11 or 12 minutes, and for what it was okay. I kind of had high anticipations for this match, but it didn't blow me away, but it was still a good match. I can't really discredit it. And then we got to the main event, which was Manami Toyota and Mike Quackenbush versus Sara Del Rey and Claudio Castagnoli. This was, without a doubt, and I'm sure you're going to hear this from other people, from other sources, and it's probably going to be drilled into your head, but I'm going to say it anyway because I completely agree. This was easily the best match I've seen from Chikara this year. Just awesome stuff, great wrestling. Sure, early on in the match, Manami Toyota, she was a bit more spot on in Baltimore earlier, but in this match early on, she kind of missed a couple of things, but that really just did not matter in the grand scheme of things. When this match was over, you just appreciated the effort that everybody involved put into it. This could not have gone better, in my opinion. It was just amazing. You've got to see this match. Without a doubt, the best match I've seen from Chikara. Whenever Mike Quackenbush and Claudio Castagnoli were in the ring, it was just amazing. The back and forth stuff that they would do, If you've seen their matches in the past, you will not be disappointed by this. They just pulled out everything in this match. Manami Toyota was awesome. And the way this match ended, it was just so fitting and perfect. Again, I mentioned this in my earlier review that went up on Friday. I don't really do spoilers, but the way this match ended, it was just great. Just the audience and the fans appreciated it so much. I appreciated it. You've got to go out of your way to see this. By the end of, sure, in the beginning of this match, if you don't regularly watch Chikara, you might not get it. You might not be into it. But by the end, you will somewhat understand why this match was so important to Chikara. This is definitely, without a doubt, like Ultraman has said on commentary, a Chikara classic. If you're just getting into Chikara, if you want to know what they're about, I would highly recommend you purchase this DVD. This was, without a doubt, one of the best shows from top to bottom that I've ever seen from them. Probably the best. I'm going to go out and say it. Again, it was just an amazing show. Again, I can't really point out any specific flaw or, bad match or just terrible. I could sit through this show easily and watch it again, and I am going to. It was just great. I would, without a doubt, it's an automatic purchase. Go to smartmarkvideo.com, buy it. It's just $20. If you have to pick between this and the Baltimore show, you can't go wrong with the Baltimore show, but I would recommend you purchase this show if you had to pick between the two. I'm going to give this an 8.5. Just great stuff from Chikara, and I can't wait to see what else they have in the coming months. Without a doubt, I'm going to purchase the Cybernetico show, and I hope to see you guys next time. I hope you keep watching my videos, comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. I don't care, because I'm going to keep reviewing shows from Chikara to PWG to ROH to anything in between. I'll still be here, and I'll see you guys next time.